Hello Leo, good morning, welcome to your reading. Let's see what we have for you today. Sun, Moon, Rising. As always, take the bits that resonate, leave the rest. What's going on for the sign of Leo? Well, you seem pretty content. Leo, things seem to be going smoothly for a lot of you, okay? But there's an offer. Now, perhaps this is for a new job. Okay. If it's in a personal relationship, then I feel there's an offer here to get stability. Finally, you're coming onto the same page with somebody here. There could even be, for some of you, going into a partnership of some kind. Okay. But at the moment, you're kind of not in too much of a hurry. There's a person you're dealing with, they're very complacent, they're very materialistic. They don't give themselves away much. It would appear there's messages coming in which will stabilise or kind of, I'm picking up reassurance for some of you. Okay. Talk about messages coming in very quickly. Okay. Now, you know, on the work front, a lot of you could have put your resume out there, applied for a lot of jobs, got no response in the past, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, there's an offer comes. Okay? And it's one you didn't expect. For a long time, there's been signs around you that portends a lot of change on a lot of fronts in your life, you know, in work and in your personal relationships. It could well be some of you are even married or living with somebody. You know, this is what I like to call my steady Eddie card. Okay, it represents a person who is, you know, fairly complacent. They mull along pretty routinely, a little bit unadventurous. You know, they're just happy with a lot, and they just go from day to day, week to week, to 3 holidays a year. But they are very reliable. Now, there's going to be a surprise communication come in, or a surprise event, and I am picking up for some of you travel going forward. You know, this tower moment, this stability of yours is kind of going to get rocked. There was somebody very, very controlling in the past, and you didn't get on. You couldn't seem to get on the same page with them. There was a lot of heartache. You know, you wanted to get the relationship on some kind of stability here. Past decade for some of you. There could have even been a marriage here. But finally, some truth came out and a decision was made. Possibly you parted ways because of too much aggravation, a third party or whatever the situation was. But for a lot of you, you parted ways with this person. There was a fear of commitment here. A decision was made, as I said, but inadvertently, you may or may not have realised it, but that set off a chain of events, okay? That is about to change your life, and kind of getting your living standards, or about the way you know them, are going to come to an end. Change your lifestyle. Could well be that you're leaving the past behind, that's for sure. You're turning your back on it. I'm picking up reassurance here. Now, whether this is for one or two of you, a marriage that's kind of been on the rocks, you know, hasn't gone too well, there's kind of a sudden turnaround here, and somebody wants to renew the vows with you. Okay, perhaps your spouse, but there is an evening out here. I'm kind of getting you finally getting stability and coming into harmony with somebody here, or a situation. A lot of you will be changing your job for something more reliable that you consider. Okay. But these choices you're making now, as I say, your circumstances are about to change. Now, for one or two of you, I'm picking up this even could be a family issue regarding a parent. Okay, but whatever this is, you know, you've given up the ghost with fighting, resisting. You're coming up with new perspective, and for a lot of you, you feel the only way out for you to get your balance, to get your power back. You know, you've been plucking up the courage, and you're going to make this decision. I feel for a while you've been putting it off because you're hoping the circumstances would change, but now you realise it's the situation as it was has gone past the point of no return. So there's only one way, and that's to move on. There's a person here from your past, for some of you, who regrets all the conflict, and they're not willing to entirely let go. As I say, for some of you, there's a third party here. That's the reason you're letting go. But either way, you're going to make a decision. I feel that for some of you, you're connecting with somebody that will bring out the strengths in you, that bring out your true character. You already know what you want. You don't need any tarot reading to tell you what you want. It's just actually acting on it. But I feel here for some of you there is legal issues involved. Say there could be a marriage. There's somebody who's very, very strong-willed here. But there's also reconciliation in the air as well. I must admit, the Six of Swords, it could take you either way. You could agree to stay with this person, providing changes take place. Material changes take place and you get the respect you feel you deserve, okay? Or, failing that, I feel you're going to leave a situation. So there is kind of like an ultimatum here. But this decision could go either way. And for some of you, well, in fact, for a lot of you, going in the near future, there is going to be travel. And let's face it, we are coming into the holiday season. It's summer. Unless you're in Australia, where we're coming in, where we're in winter, where they're in winter, but there's a change of situation here, big change. There's an ending of the past decade for you has not been good for a lot of you, and this is bringing a lot of changes in either way. But the good thing is, there is a decision that will go in your favour. And I'm kind of getting you've got a lot of the power. If you're waiting on a legal decision, I feel it will go in your favour. You won't get everything you want. You know, you'll have to reevaluate the way you want to go forward in your life. So I'm picking up kind of a settlement here. On the monetary wise, I'm going to leave it there because I could sit here for another half an hour going through this, but I'm not going to because you'll get bored and turn me off, and I don't want that. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.